Hi guys, just creating this video because I couldn't find anything online for BMWs. Now with the windscreen replacements, you can only really buy them where they're direct replacements. You have to replace the whole piece. Now I wanted to see if I could just replace the windscreen wipers, and not many guides or people said online it was possible, so I decided to try it out for myself. So first thing you want to do is just turn on the car by pressing the start button, and then just turn it off and just hold up the windscreen wiper button. That should lock it in place. And let's just go outside to have a look. So as you can see, the windscreen wipers are now facing the up position, and we are able to take them off. So just to do that quickly, you want to go in, just kind of lift them up like that, and I'll just zoom into this part here. So there's two little tabs at the bottom here, and what you want to do is just quickly press into that ever so slightly. That should allow you to push it out, and as you can see here there's a little groove, so that kind of goes into that, and so when you lock it into place it just snaps tight. But just take that off and just do the same for the other side. Okay, so we've just got one of the windscreen wipers here on the table, and what you kind of need to do this project is the windscreen wiper refills, and I'll post a link in the description about the details and what you can use to replace that. Otherwise you just need a hammer and just a flathead screwdriver. Now this one's quite a thin one, so you don't want something too big or too small. What you'll do is at the end of each wiper blade there's like these little I guess the covers that prevent the wipers from going off. Now you can see here I've installed some silicone based wiper blades, and they've been working great so far. I haven't had any issues, but pretty much all you have to do is kind of get the screwdriver, poke it into the little groove here. That should go underneath, you can see there. And what I just normally do, just use the hammer, just give it a little tap. Yeah, let's just give that a little tap. Oops. So you can see now that this is now exposed. That cap is off, and all you need to do is kind of just grab the wiper blade and simply just pull it out. So I'll just put that back in. So all you want to do is take out the old one. Probably throw that in rubbish, it's not really good for anything, but after you're all done, just grab the cap. You can see that there's this little, I'm not sure if you can see on the camera, but there's like multi-layers, so you want to place the metal frame back into the top area. Just do that slowly so you don't damage the cap itself. And that just snaps back into place. Okay, so once we're all done, just pop it back on. It's a pretty easy process, as I showed before. You just want to pop this little groove into this area here, and simply just push it back. These things should just kind of, push them in a bit, and then that should snap back into place. So once you're all done, yeah, just be wary that these are spring loaded, so if you do kind of push them forward and you don't have the wipers on, you probably might damage your screen, so just make sure that you keep them upright. Anyways, so that's all back in place, so put that down. Put this down, and yep, just have to go back into the car. Okay, so we're back in the car. Now, to get the windscreen wipers back to place, all you have to do is kind of turn on the car again. turn it off. Just hold the windscreen lever up again. That should go down. Now if you can't get it to work for some reason, just simply turn on the car with the engine on and turn off the car and open the door so the car turns off, and that should kind of like put it back to normal as well. Now I'll just turn on the car just to show you. I know I didn't do a before of the wipers, but yeah, I've had them going bad for a while now, and I just had enough, so I decided, you know, I wanted to share this information with you guys, because I do enjoy doing DIY, and you know, I'd rather kind of learn how to do these particular things instead of just buying the full replacements and just calling it a day. You know, the more you learn, the better you are. And anyways, I'll just give you a demo of how the windscreen wipers sound with the silicone. Now, with the silicone ones, they're actually different compared to the rubber ones, where I think the rubber ones, they kind of wear out a lot faster, and they don't last as long as the silicone ones. I think there's a different material that they put onto the rubber ones, which only lasts a certain amount of time, whereas the silicone ones, they actually coat your screen and it gives it some kind of lubrication where it's able to slide much easier. So I'll just give you guys a listen to, hopefully you can hear it, but it's pretty quiet. If I add some water, let's see how that goes. So I'm pretty happy with that. And just one other thing to know, I think the silicone ones are better. They do better in the weather conditions, such as, you know, lower temperatures as well as higher heat temperatures. So all around, they're kind of a better product, and you kind of want to invest into them. And I bought these wiper refills for $8 for 2 pairs, and that means you know, I think normally these things would cost you at least maybe I think $20 to $40 for one wiper blade, and so I've replaced actually both of my wiper blades just for $8. And so yeah, I'll post the details in the description, and yeah, hopefully you guys have learned something, and maybe you guys can yeah, potentially do this yourself to save yourself some money.